It's early days, but there are multiple potential threats to Westminster and Boris Johnson's domination of UK politics taking root all over the country. Ahead of Thursday's Scottish elections, a new pro-independence party is unlikely to dent Nicola Sturgeon's SNP, but it is making the issue an even bigger deal for public discussion.
We've got a history of hundreds and hundreds of years in the United Kingdom, and I love living in Scotland, but I like the best of both, and I want to stay in the UK, and I think it's the most sensible thing.
Despite the pandemic outbreak in India, people were still allowed to fly into London from India until yesterday. And from London, they're allowed to come to Scotland. And it's just outrageous not having the normal controls that independent countries have.
Westminster, however, is concerned with other matters, mostly Boris Johnson's refurbishment of his home in Downing Street. There are questions over who paid the bill of over $60,000, and now a national discussion about his spending habits, his personal trainer, his son's nanny, and allegations he complains about his $200,000 a year salary.
Sorry, I mean, of course, but you know, this is. I don't think, with great respect, Sam, I don't think that this is the number one issue for the people of our country. Indeed, by several orders of magnitude.
Unfortunately for the Prime Minister, the media and his enemies disagree. It's also English local elections on Thursday, so the Labour leader's out campaigning. The issue of the flat, all the ammunition he needs to claim the Prime Minister's letting his people down.
They're worried about the front line of the NHS, which has done so much during this pandemic, and they're very worried that crime is going through the roof, conviction rates are falling, and we've got a Prime Minister who spends his time looking at wallpaper.
For now, the polls suggest the public is less concerned about the Prime Minister's finances and integrity than the newspapers. But those issues of Scotland and Northern Ireland and political trust are real and likely to remain a potential threat, if not now, then later on. Andrew Wilson, CGTN.